Alright, and now we'll get into Searchman, who I believe is the most difficult Robot Master in this game to fight with just the Buster. I do like the stage music here too. I find it very catchy. And as you can see, we have that little knobby thing that we can grab onto with our Thunder Claw, which is useful for bypassing certain things that we don't want to deal with. And this is kind of a warm-up for a bigger Thunder Claw challenge. Well, I believe I'm missing something down here. Yes, that was a bolt. At least I'm going to assume it was a bolt. We are going to assume it was a bolt. Ouch. The enemies can get kind of crowded down there, with all those green bird things flying at us, and the frogs, which can come in kind of large and mini ones. Now this is another sort of wide open room that we had in Springman stage from Mega Man 7. Again, not something that's super common, but I do appreciate it. I don't appreciate you throwing that at me. I don't appreciate that either. These things, these little spiky things, can be taken out with the Flame Sword. Kinda useful. We're gonna miss all of that. That's a very difficult area to do. I'm just gonna Screen Crush these guys, or Astro Crush them. And the Flame Sword can get us to this bolt. I'll just collect this one instead. Like I said, I'm not going to collect all of the bolts. I have not been using this enough. And we're halfway already. And now we have these little things that will open up. Ouch. Don't feel too bad unless you're on the far edge. The door closing isn't going to close you out. I know it looks like it should, but that's not quite how the game works. And we'll just shoot this guy through the wall with the old I can still shoot through walls tactic. And now we're going to add something kind of tricky to this. I recommend using the claw and then using the Thunder Claw to open the door again when you get there. Ow. Alright, you know what? You like dropping stuff on my head, I'm gonna drop some stuff on your head. Those jumps are very tricky, and here's the trickiest part of this section, especially if you want to get the bolt that's at the end of this. You need to make that extra shot there. I know I'm making it look easy, but you really need to have very good timing in order to pull that off. Which apparently I have that today. I say today because I don't have that all the time. We use more special weapons because why not? Special weapons are pretty fun in this game. Flash Bomb is also nice at taking out bigger enemies because it'll hit them repeatedly. Downside with Flash Bomb is you can only have two of them on the screen at once. And here we're kind of doing a blind Thunderclaw swing jump. But once again, all we have to do is shoot once you make the swing and get off of there. Don't worry, the game will automatically do all the swinging for you. All you have to do is line up the shot. And now we battle Searchman, who has two heads, which is kind of unique. And his weakness is the Flame Sword, which can kind of ruin his thing to hide in the bushes. Ow. And he launches this barrage of missiles at us, which can be very difficult to deal with, but the Mega Buster can shoot those missiles, I do believe. So he's, like I said, you can see why he's kind of difficult to battle with just Mega Buster. And for that we get the Homing Missile. Or Homing Sniper. Homing Sniper. It works exactly like the homing missile from Mega Man X. Alright, next we will go to... Actually, I'm going to go back to the shop before we go anywhere else. I want that Super Recover. Super Recover, because that's useful to have. I'm also going to buy the exit utility that lets us exit the stage. There's not too much else that I feel is a necessity to have. Maybe the energy balancer and the power shield are nice. But I'm going to get the exit utility for when we revisit a few of the past stages.